Hello, Stamian, and how are you all today? I'm so sorry I was not uploading videos lately, and you guys must be thinking where she has gone. So I'm extremely apologetic towards it. But I promise you that the video that I'm going to post today, it will blow your mind and it will cover up the whole absence thing. So I hope that you guys forgive me, please. And let's get started with our video. So yeah, the first thing today, the topic of my video that we're going to talk about is networking through LinkedIn. Okay, so LinkedIn is basically an online platform which a lot of people know that it's important, but they don't know how to actually sell themselves online through their skill set. I've seen many people at the recruiting event that they go there and they just, get the business cards, but they never try to connect with the recruiter through the LinkedIn profile. That's the worst thing that you do, because if you connect people through LinkedIn, you open up a new world for yourself. Okay, so I will suggest right now, after watching my video, you guys are going to open up your laptops and you're going to change each and everything which I'm going to tell you about your LinkedIn profile. So let's get started. And the first thing that I want to mention is profile picture. Okay, I have been telling this to most of my friends and colleagues, but they don't understand it. Your profile picture needs to be very decent. It should be in a way that you're wearing a smart for boys. It should be nice tuck shirt because it's a very small frame and you have to wear formal. It needs to be formal. And for women, if you have a nice top and on the top you have a nice black coat, it would look really nice. And if you do hijab or if you cover your head, make sure it looks clean. That's the only thing, because your picture will be the first thing that pops up. Important. Do not post your any animals pictures. It's LinkedIn. They will take a look at it. Very important. Also, if you want to give it little smiles, not smile, but a little smiles, that will really show that you're professional and you're confident. So profile picture, immediately go and change it. Or if not, go to a professional photographer. Very nice suit, be clean, get it done now. Let's go to the introduction part. Now, the second thing is the introduction. If you have seen the introduction part, it's just one line where you have to tell that who you are. So I'm going to take you to a very nice and clean LinkedIn profile, which will help you that how you're actually going to create your introduction and your about section. Both of these sections are extremely important because here you are actually selling your points. So let me take you guys to a real LinkedIn profile so that step by step you understand that how you're actually going to build it. The profile of a senior from Pakistan, and this guy is like an amazing person and he has one of the most amazing profiles that I've ever found. So let me show you that how you're actually going to take it. Now, a professional picture with a suit most probably, and look at this line, the introduction, that he has actually mentioned who he is and what he is doing. And if you're not doing anything, or if you're looking for a master's and PhD, mention that. This should be your first line, okay? And location, wherever you are. Now let's go to about section. Within the about section, you see that that person mentioned very clearly who he does, what he does and what sort of professional things he has already achieved and so far. What are the expertise? For example, if you have expertise with research and chemical analysis, or you're a biomedical engineer, do add your expertise and any analytical skills related to that if you're good with modeling, simulation, and any certificates. Just in one paragraph kind of thing, just make it and make a nice profile. Then experience. Look at that. He has added all of his experience, even the present experience, which I mentioned, each and everything. Do focus on, and also remember, write correct dates. Do not fumble on that, okay? Whatever job experiences you have, mention it. Similarly, whatever education you have, add it. Do write the correct dates. Next, any licenses and certificates, just like the person has added, to add it. And if you have done any volunteering, do that. It's really important because it's going to be really helpful for you. Next is one of the most important thing that I've been mentioning so far. It's like the featured skills and endorsements. Look at that. 99 plus. How many people have endorsed him? And if you click at them, you will see that mostly these people are professionals. Okay, so make sure, and for example, it couldn't be just 2 or 3 skills, but remember, whoever is endorsing you, they should, you know, endorse you properly in all 3 skills. Next, recommendations. So see 20 more recommendations. A lot of people wrote a small 1 or 2 lines and they said, okay, that person has helped me and stuff like that. That would really, really boost your, for example, if you have made a project with anybody, any professors, and you tell them to write a recommendation for you, over here you can add a co-worker or a co-researcher's work with you, but other than that, no. Then the accomplishments, if you have done any GRE or TOEFL and honors and stuff, and then I address and emails and stuff like that. So that was the way that I want you guys to focus. And if you see within the education and other things, people really add and highlight their skill set. That was my first example. Be utilizing. So the first thing I've already mentioned is your profile picture, that it has to be professional. You should wear a formal dress and stuff like that. Introduction. 1 line. What you are and what you're looking for. Do not exaggerate. You don't have to. If, for example, if you were a business analyst, say if you're a data analyst, or if you're somebody who's an engineer, just write it. I'm a yada yada engineer and I'm looking for jobs, or I'm seeking for jobs, or I'm seeking for internships, or I'm seeking for a PhD position, or I'm seeking for a master's degree, or I'm seeking for a postdoc position. Introduction, first line. They don't have much time. Nobody has that much time. Professors are going to look at it and recruiters are going to look at it and they'll be like, okay, that person knows what he wants or she wants. So introduction, what you are and what you're looking for. Number 3 is, and I will show you an example, about. The about page is really, really, really important, guys. I'm telling you, it's really important. Within the about section, you have to give an intro about yourself and highlight your interests, please, and add your achievements, if any. For example, if you have done any research publications, add them. If you have won any competitions, add it. If you have good grades and stuff like that. So introduce yourself in a nice way and then highlight your interests and add your achievements. I will show an example how. So now, and the other part, the 4th part, is experience. Whatever experience you have in the experience section, highlight your experience about your research or a job you did, and please, please mention correct dates. They must match with your own original resume. Do not ignore that. Okay. Next is your education. Add your current education and your correct education so that they know that you're currently an active human being and you're not wasting your time. If you have volunteered for any company or stuff like that, do add that too, and try to add any online certificate, any education certificate. Try to do that. And let me take you now to a real profile so that you understand that how you're actually going to do it. Okay, guys, now you have learned how you actually build a killer profile over LinkedIn. Then just go immediately and change it. But my last message to you guys is try to add legit information as much as you can. And this goes especially to people whom I originally belong to from Pakistan. You guys, you can do it. Do not think that you cannot do it. I'm started vlogging. I've started this journey just to help my brothers and sisters all across the world and also international crowd, which is watching me. A lot of people think that if your English is not good, you cannot sell yourself. Let me tell you something. Try to take some professional help if you can. If you know somebody who has good English or somebody in your department who can do proofreading for your LinkedIn profile, go get it done. Take help from as many people as you can. Also, one of the most important things to do not forget, try to get as many recommendations as possible, try to get as many endorsements as possible. And also very important thing, I've seen some LinkedIn profiles where people have added endorsements from their classmates. Don't do that. It's not a good impression. It has to be either your professor, a professional industry partner, 3, somebody who actually knows you or you found them through certain sort of networking. So make sure that whoever endorse you, if any recruiter tries to contact them, then they're ready to reply for you, at least. And they have to be a little professional. Also, this whole idea of building a LinkedIn profile is great for people who are either applying for undergrad, master's, PhD, and specifically postdocs. This is really, really important. You guys don't know that people cross-verify things from there. For example, your research skill, whom American professors are going to ask to. They're going to ask to those people who you have put in your endorsements, because that person endorsed you. So don't take these things lightly, and best of luck. And I apologize again. I will be constantly uploading videos from the next week, and I hope you found this video very, very useful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel, and also join my Facebook group, USA Admission Aspirant, that I created to help you guys. Everything is free. It's just to help you all. Don't pay any money to any recruiters, any money to any other agency. You can do it online as well. Best of luck. Bye.